So now four problems continue with people riding dangerously on dirt bikes and ATVs through the streets of Springfield and Chicopee. On Monday, Chicopee police arresting a Springfield man after a group of 20 riders were seen coming into the city, creating a major disturbance and endangering other lives.
Western Mass News reporter Caroline Powers spoke exclusively to one woman who encountered these dangerous drivers just a few weeks ago. Caroline?
Yeah, and we have an important message from police tonight too, Dave and Beth. Police say these aren't teenagers out enjoying a nice ride. They are grown adults on dirt bikes, ATVs, and motorcycles, tormenting drivers and causing dangerous interactions out on the road.
It's a gang of them is what it is.
On March 30th, a woman who has wished to remain anonymous says she was driving through Chicopee when a group of men on dirt bikes and ATVs surrounded her car.
They started surrounding my car on all four sides. And then they started kicking at my car. They had kicked off the side mirrors. They had kicked the doors so hard that I couldn't put my windows up. They started reaching through the windows and reaching for my passenger.
Chicopee police say they are getting more calls about these dangerous groups of riders throughout the city.
They're out just to disturb people's peace, to upset people, and again, to create chaos.
Monday afternoon, Chicopee police arrested 29-year-old Andy Peralta for operating a motor vehicle with a suspended license after a group of 20 riders on dirt bikes, ATVs, and motorcycles were seen around the city.
They don't have helmets on. They don't have licenses for these things they're driving. They're not registered. They're not kids. They're in their 20s. They know right and wrong. They know what's better. Again, it just leads more to the proof that this is just a group that wants to go out and terrorize people.
Police say a lot of these riders are seen going back and forth between Chicopee and Springfield. Springfield police tell Western Mass News in the last 2 months, 10 people have been arrested or criminally cited. Since October, 3 people have died in accidents involving these off-highway vehicles. Their stunts and tricks also making it dangerous and difficult for police to respond.
At times impede drivers. They work in groups, taking over intersections. They menace our residents at times. It becomes a game almost to them. We have special units going out on their enduro motorcycles. We have some undercover work as well, looking to identify them. But you're just not going to get them at all times. By the time someone calls and says there's a group, you're not going to get them. And then they speed away off somewhere, and police officers just aren't going to chase them to go after them. But they do identify them.
They're distracting drivers. They have, no accountability. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care who they cut off. Somebody's going to end up killed.
The city of Springfield has already started taking steps for new ordinances that would crack down on the use of these off-highway vehicles. Chicopee City Councilor Shane Brooks says they support the work of the police department to catch these riders, and they are working to address the issues. Now, police are reminding anyone who sees or encounters these dangerous riders to call 911 immediately. For Western Mass News, I'm Caroline Powers.